side scuttle.
I mean, if he has to push in the lanes, he could look for an invade here. But
I mean, he's pinging back on the Razorbeaks. He's like, okay, let's make sure we get push out mid. We can then go across to the Razorbeaks. Double Hex Tech Ray. Yike's going to start these up. Look at the move from the bot lanes, though. Lospa is started to move up, but Kalista and Busio already almost there.
Vladdy might be in danger.
I mean, they all might be in danger. Smite comes out. Yike flashes away. Busio looking for the loyalty program. A handshake into the gravity well. Oh, it's all gone wrong for Fnatic. Razork's going to die, and Yike comes back to life. Oh, God, no! Close your eyes, Fnatic fans. It's all over at 4 minutes.
And Upset has to watch all of his team die at the enemy Raptors. He can't really rotate through a Kalista.
Yeah.
You have to notice as Fnatic that this is what Kalista Renata wants. They want to scrap early, and Fnatic is the one with the handshake. They shook their hands and said, here, you have your fight. You take it. Because look at Kalista. He's completely unrelenting in this fight. No one is touching him. Kalista is so strong, and with the bailout on Yike, they don't even get a single kill anymore.
Yeah. It's just devastation for Fnatic. And again, we see a similar play.
What is guys doing? Thank you very much, guys.
The Renata lane, I don't think a lot of good things will happen. Maybe they're scared of Kalista Renata just diving the 6 straight up. I mean, Upset has flash, but still, Kalista Renata's damage at this stage of the game is just...
It's a grub fight. Lospa's trying to get up here. Vladdy has not got the Realm Warp. As Sobro trades onto Kana, knocks him back, heal out. Ragnarok in from Razork, but even with the cease and desist going down onto him, Razork is dead. Busio with a bailout could be brought back to life. Sobro flashes across the wall. Yike there to chase him. A Vault Breaker breaks the back of Jace, and KC find 2 more kills.
I mean, it's once again we see a Fnatic that's very disjointed.
Yeah.
Razork feels that he wants to fight the Grubs, but his support is bot side. So then you have to make a call. Do we wait? Do we give them 1 or 2 Grubs and then fight when Shen is coming in? He's walking a little bit too early and ends up just getting caught here as we rewatch the fight. Look, keep your eyes on the Yorick Cage here, because the Yorick Cage is so massive against the Olaf. Because what does Olaf want? He needs to out-attack or use his E to reset the Ragnarok. But the moment he's stuck in the cage, he's forced to flash over the cage just to keep the Ragnarok going. And then you are fully committed. You are in there, and it's almost like forcing Sobro to fight with him. But this is a 2v3, almost a 2v4, because Yehu is first. And now there's 2 minutes where Sobro will have a good 1v1 against the Yorick. He's going to come back with a Yumus, I imagine. Maybe take control of this lane.
There we are. Yumu's complete.
So Sobro, what can you do with your 2 minutes of a maidenless Yorick? Catch the wave.
Yes. Cool. I mean, that's only the first 10 seconds of the maidenless Yorick, because Yehu, there's a Realm Warp behind him. Razork's going to get in it. Vladdy with the Rune Prism. Flash. There's the Undertow coming out. Ragnarok for the chase. Arcane Storm down. Busio with the bailout on Yehu will bring him back. Lospa taunts well onto Yike to stop him getting involved in the play, but now Lospa needs to get out. Cease and desist, chasing him across the wall. A handshake for the stun. Exhaust as well. Flash hostile. Oh, the redirect! The redirect! You thought it was a merger, but it's a hostile takeover from Busio as KC find 2 on the play.
It's a hostile takeover, a cease and desist. This is very litigious gameplay by KC. And it started out so well from Fnatic. They're finally on the same page. Vladdy with the alley-oop sends Razork in, roots up Yehu, and it looks like it's just a clean pick here right onto Yehu, but Yike is so strong on this vibe. We talked about the difference in power picks. Fnatic has Soboro, KC has Yike. Buffers the cease and desist over the wall, follows the Shen, and it is just
a beautiful redirect.
Revel in the beauty of this.
The Maiden, who needs to be a bit cautious because Razork is in the area in that bottom side. Is trying to dance around the bouncing bombs out of Upset and does that well. Yike here to cover. It's going to be met by Razork, who goes in with the Undertow. Vault Breaker, stand united as well with the Ragnarok. They're going to try and chase down Yike. Who keeps Sobro at bay, but Yike almost falls. He does go down. It is Razork who secures that kill. Who now in the midst of 3 of Fnatic. Upset's on his way across TP. Fnatic want to make it a full 5 down towards this bottom side as Busio is forced away by Upset. Handshake out. Vladdy going in with the Realm Warp as they try and chase down Busio. Vladdy needs to get in range for the Rune Prison, but doesn't get close enough for that CC.
I mean, they had a Kalista.
Right, and a Stand United alongside it. So kind of always, he'll have that in the back of his mind. It's like, yes, it looks like a 1 versus 1 right now, but it very quickly could be a 3 versus 1. The risk as well, though, is if you then over-invest on that side, KC have already shown us they're willing just to say, oh, yeah, you take that, we'll go and play through 2 other lanes.
Yeah.
Right, we'll take mid, we'll take top, we'll take bot. And that's what they're trying to do right now as they push with Yehu and Yike down towards this bottom side. Vladdy has no Realm Warp, does have the TP.
Upset is coming here though, he's opening from base.
Bolt Breaker, Yehu tanks the tower first. Vladdy low. Cease and desist available to Yike, and the denting blows from Yike enough to secure that kill. Upset with a satchel. Tries to kill off the vibe, but can't find a connection. Kana forced away and happily walks away. That's all he needed to do to make sure that this is not a kill for kill and tower for tower exchange. Instead, KC gets one extra kill out of it.
All right, let's grab a state of the game right now. 3k gold up for KC with 2 dragons to 1.
Just an upside down T as KC investing instead of at the Baron down towards this bottom side. Kana trying to push in, has the Triforce Spear of Sojourn. Maiden snapped back by the satchel. Drake up in 30 seconds. Still sole point for KC if they manage to secure it. For Fnatic, the question is, do you want to take the fight? You've got 2 items Ziggs, 2 items on Razzle, 2 items on Sobro alongside the Last Whisper. Like, you are pretty strong. In fact, comparatively strong. As the handshake comes out, Yike dives onto the backline. Satchel charge, immediately knocked up. He tries to flash out of vision, but he's dead where he stands. Kana now rooted up. Kalist unable to open up in this fight. Kana's going to fall too. 2 shutdowns over to Fnatic.
And it's sloppy by KC. They end up going way too deep there. Yike just gets one shot. But Kalist is going to start this dragon anyway. They feel confident. Maybe, no, he's just going to leash it and walk away. Yehu and Kalist does have flash. They still have all ults available if they want to go for the 3v5, but it is too risky with your jungler and top laner down. As Fnatic clawing their way back into the game now, their second dragon. That Cloud Soul on Olaf will be dangerous as we rewatch this fight. Look at Yike. He ends up with a taunt from Lost, but Yike just goes way too deep. He doesn't expect that Upset and Sobro is here. I think they're opening a phone behind here. And Yike just didn't have the information to go for that play at all.
And then after that, Kana's just isolated, right? Yeah. Like he's been gated off, the rest of his team can't get close enough to him. Fnatic find 2 quick picks.
It's a clever opening by Fnatic, just sending everyone behind Saboro on the side lane, catches KC off guard. Ends up punishing them and long way back into the game. Now 1.4k gold lead. It was way higher just a few minutes ago.
And most of it sitting on Upset, on Kalist, sorry, over Upset. Soboro has the Cyrilda's Grudge complete. TP coming in, Stand United there as well, and this is the threat that we talked about for Kana. Even with the Last Rites healing, shouldn't be able to escape this. Morning Mist, another Last Rites, almost takes down Soboro with the level up. Enough to keep that Jace alive. Unfortunately for Kana, all his delaying didn't really do too much for KC. They weren't pushing anywhere else. They get away pushed in mid, I guess, as Losper is caught out a little bit. The handshake back. Shadow dash, Kalist trying to dash across the wall using the Razor Beaks. A TP in, the Fate's call. Kalist going for Upset instead. Upset still has the flash. Busio heals up. They'll dance across the Hexplosive Minefield. Upset with a satchel flashes away. Losper gets in with a Shadow dash, but Kalist now has the opportunity just to begin to step forward. Yike still pushes out the top side as KC will take 1 in response for Kana's life.
I mean, Fnatic is upping the tempo right now. I love it as they're playing through the side lanes. Finally, that's what you're good at. You have the Ziggs ult, you have the Ryze ult, you have Soboro on this power pick. 3 items on the Jace with a Stand United, but now Razork.
Yike just going in.
Who's in there?
TP from Kana. Feel like there was an opportunity there for Fnatic just to dance onto Yike. Immediately turn on him, but they can't quite do it. Yike cleared out some vision around this top side jungle. And now, the question is, with the Terminus complete, do KC just feel willing to immediately start this one up? The answer, a resounding yes. Yehu, no TP, he's on bot side, pinged out by Fnatic. They can take a 5v4. The Baron down to 9k. Bouncing bombs going in as well. Handshake onto Losper. Kalist falling low. Taunt comes out. Hostile takeover as well. Catch onto Razzle, but he uses the Ragnarok. He dives onto the back line as he tries to take down Kalist, but he can't get close enough. Kalist survives through it all, and Fnatic thought they had it, and now they're flanked by Yehu. A cease and desist onto Vladdy as Kalist doesn't have the opportunity to dance away from the accelerated shock blast. KC will still clean up the play. Only Upset stands for Fnatic, but Kalist does die in the end.
It's a 4-for-1 in favor of KC, and it's an aggressive play for KC, forcing Fnatic's hand, starting this Baron. Kalist doesn't have the cleanse, but feels really confident that he's gonna sidestep this Shen taunt. Barely goes wide, misses him, and he's just so free here. The Olaf goes in with Ragnarok, but he doesn't have the damage. He's a little bit too behind, and Kalist is just way too fed. Saboro manages to pick him up in the end with a really nice accelerated shock blast through everything.
That's actually crazy. That's
a beautiful shot. I'm not even sure if he aimed for him. I think he just tried to send in Yeah, I mean, that's a head shaker, but still will be rewarded with the Baron for KC as they're now marching on the tier 2 towers of Fnatic.
Yeah, the only one without it is Kalist. He's now got a Negatron cloak alongside that Terminus. On the other side, Upset still short of his third item. Vladdy's still sitting only on 2 as well. Soburo does have 3, like the Tsuruda's Grudge. He has a lot of damage behind him, but he needs some time to poke and to prod before the fight really begins.
Putting ward after ward deeper and deeper.
Razork doesn't hit the undertow. Soburo is still waiting just around the corner. Accelerated shot blast onto Kana. There's the Dark Possession.
TP, last strike. I mean, Soburo is so dead. Stand United coming out. He has to flash, but the Maiden almost just takes him down. The double TP behind Kana. A counter TP in from Yehu, who flashes away from the Shadow Dash. Soburo almost dies towards the top side of the fight. Razork's now joining. Kana keeping all of Fnatic interested. The Realm Warp out as Razork wails away on Yehu. The bailout comes out and Razork dies. Okay, Fnatic, he tried to pull the trigger, but it kind of backfired.
Now, I still like the play from Fnatic. You have to make a play. If you just let KC set up the map and get that Baron, your base will fall. It's a desperation attempt, but it could have worked. If Saburo maybe dodges the morning mist, if they maybe stall for more time, Vladdy can come in from behind and lock up Kana. But in the end, the fight goes in the favor of KC, and now they're looking at those inhib towers like they are theirs for the taking.
We'll likely reset into a very similar game state before the inhib towers do go down. Kana has a bit of a wave to push in, but Fnatic can catch mid.
Kana is bot.
Yeah. Yeah, but Kana's bot, so he's got a bit of a wave to push in, right? The Maiden is doing work on the top side. It does actually look like Fnatic, because they tried to defend all 3 waves at the same time, just get caught out. The cease and desist on Upset takes him out. A Ragnarocking Olaf trying to chase onto the backline, but he can't get close enough. Now he begins to reset that passive. Hostile takeover down. The Ragnarok continues as Busio's fallen. Vladdy begins to open up, but Kalist is dancing around him. The Arcane Storm as Kalist has put on his tap shoes. Soburo forced back to the fountain, and Kana the whole time just continues to push him bot.
He ain't got no tap dancer, but he's still dancing around them like crazy. Kalist with his insane movement. And now they're looking at the base. Fnatic, you tried your best, but KC is looking to finish in a 6-0 series score after this game.
6-0, and our first team to make top 6 of the LEC Summer. KC lock in a spot at playoffs.
It was a bumpy ride. I will say Fnatic had some punches to throw, but when it came to when push came to shove, it just felt like KC's cohesion was just on another level. The early game invades, the grub fight, where it felt like Fnatic, they really needed 8 minutes to get into the game and really link up. But when they fall behind against a team like KC, you can't really afford to make mistakes.
No, and you can vote for one of those KC players in your player of the series. Vote. It is Yike, Kalist, and Busio your options. I think Busio had a really good series.
The Bard game, the Renata ult.
I mean, Yike also had a really good series.
Yeah.
Like, they all did. Like, all of KC played well today, I will say. So I would probably give it to Busio, but who knows? Who knows where the fans are going to vote and what your final decision is.